Hey guys, PLJ Figs here, and welcome to my AEW Forbidden Door predictions video. A lot of matches to get through on this card. Looking like a great card, especially with the New Japan versus AEW, obviously. So yeah, let's get into this match card. First up, we've got the 0 hour matches, mostly tag team matches, except for one, what is the Owen Hart tournament match between Mariah May and Saraya. I'm going to go for Mariah May to win that match and progress into further into the Owen Hart tournament. Next up is this tag team match between Willow Nightingale and Tama, not sure how to say that second name, versus Chris Statlander and Momo Watame. I'm going to go Watame. I'm going to go for the team of Chris Statler and Momo to win that match. I know the really main rivalry in that is between Willow and Chris Statlander. The other two might be in a feud, and I'm very sorry if they are. I don't really watch too much Japanese outside of New Japan. So yeah. Next up, we've got a Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match between House of Black, team of Gabe Kidd and Roderick Strong, versus the team of Tomohiro Ishii and Kyle O'Reilly versus Private Party. Don't have any Private Party figures. I'm going to go with House of Black to win this match. I feel like they need more momentum, even if two of them might leave. And I know Buddy Murphy is not in the match. It's Brody King, but you know. So sorry, Roger Strong. Hey. Not you two. You're the ones I'm thinking of winning, not falling over. Sorry, Kyle O'Reilly. Sorry, Tomohiro Ishii. Next up, we've got a 6-man tag match. What is the last match on there between the Lucha Bros and Mystico versus LIJ of Yoshi Tsushima Titan and Hiroshi Takahashi. I'm going to go for LIJ to win this match. Sorry, Ray Phoenix, because the only one I've got. I did have a Pentagon Junior, but I've used that for a custom, so yeah, sorry, Ray Phoenix. I'm going to go for LIJ of Yoshi Uchiha, Titan, and Hiromi Takahashi. So yeah. First up on the AEW main card, we've got the women's title match between Toni Storm and Mina. I don't know how to say that second name. I know they're both kind of related with Mariah May, with both her being best friends with both of them. That's sort of part of the feud as well. It's only for the AEW women's title. I'm going to go for Toni Storm to retain her title again. I don't think she's going to lose it until maybe All In. Maybe whoever wins the Owen Hart tournament on the women's side probably takes it maybe from her. We don't know. Next up, we've got title for title with the TBS champion Mercedes Moné versus the New Japan Strong Women's Champion Stefan. I don't know how to say that second name. Vaquera. I'm very sorry. I'm sorry if I butcher any of the New Japan names. Anything. Only ones I'll say probably properly are the ones I've watched from watching New Japan here and there. I'm going to go for Mercedes Moné to win it. I don't think they're going to take the title off her this quickly when she's just won the title. Unless they want to be a little bit like WWE with her and just not have her ever defend her title, win the title, and then always lose it after. But yeah, I'm going to go for Mercedes Moné to retain her title and become the New Japan Strong Women's Champion. Next up, we've got the singles matches that are not for titles, obviously. Only doing this because there's so many matches on the card that I would be here forever. So first up, we've got MJF versus Hekilo. I think that's how you say it. I think he's part of LIJ as well. I'm not too sure though. I'm going to go for MJF to win it. Only because I don't know the other guy, and MJF is just returned. You kind of need him to win his first pay-per-view match. Next up, we've got Zack Sabre Jr. versus Orange Cassidy. God, this is a hard one for me because I feel like they might let the AEW guy, let Orange Cassidy win. But then, I mean, Zack Sabre Jr. is my guy. I don't want him to lose. It's the same with Will Ospreay later in the night. I'm trying to think if he's had a good record, and he has not had a good record. at the Forbidden Door. I think both matches he has lost. He was on, obviously, in the Fatal 4-Way match last year, and then the year before he faced Claudio Castagnoli when he made his debut, because I think it was for the injured Bryan Danielson at the time. I'm going to go for Orange Cassidy to lose. I'm going to go for Zack Sabre Jr. to pick up his first win at Forbidden Door. And last up in these matches, we've got the Owen Hart tournament on the men's side of Bryan Danielson versus Shingo Takagi. God, that is going to be a good match. By God, that is going to be a phenomenal match. I got to see Shingo Takagi live last year against Tomohiro Ishii, and bloody hell, that was a bloody good match. Expecting really good match here, and I think it's a very hard one, but I think I'm going to go for Bryan Danielson to win this, just because I can see him being built to, because obviously whoever wins the Owen Hart tournament on the men's side and women's side both get title matches at All In. Can't wait for that. But yeah, I'm going to go for Bryan Danielson to take the win and go advance into the tournament. Next up, we've got the first of 2 six-man tag matches on the card. We've got the learning tree of Chris Jericho, Big Bill, and Jeff Cobb of United Empire versus, I don't know how to say his first name, but so I'm just going to say his second name, Shibata, Hook, and Samoa Joe. I've got a weird feeling that Jericho's going to win this somehow. Like, it's going to be some stupid tactics. He's going to somehow do something behind the ref's back and win this somehow. But I'm really hoping he doesn't. I'm going to go for the team of Shibata, Hook, and Samoa Joe to win this. So, sorry Jericho. I'm going to go for Samoa Joe, Shibata, and Hook to win this 6-man tag match. Next up, we've got the second of the 2 6-man tag matches on the card. We've got Hiroshi Tanahashi and the Acclaim versus the Elite of Okada and the Young Bucks. Bit of history here, eh? Okada and Tanahashi, were massive rivals in New Japan for a long time. Then became tag team partners when Jay White was going against them with the Bullet Club. But I digress. We've now got somehow again the old thing of Okada being the heel, Tanahashi being the face, with obviously the Acclaim. I haven't got their figures, sadly. Who do I think is going to win here? I think they're going to build more after their win at Forbidden Door. I'm going to, sadly, sorry Tanahashi, I'm going for the Elite to win this. I think they're going to pull out the win here somehow. Unless they're going to have the Acclaimed face the Young Bucks at All In, and maybe they're the ones going for the tag titles at All In. You never know. That's the only way I can see them losing the Elite. So yeah, I'm going to go for the Elite to win this match. Next up, we've got the TNT title ladder match. After obviously Edge/Adam Copeland got injured at the last pay-per-view, so had to vacate the title. We've got Jack Perry versus Takeshita versus Lio Rush versus El Phantasmo versus Daniel Martin versus Mark Briscoe in a 6-man ladder match. And I've only got one figure out of that lot because a load of them have not got even figures. I would love a Takeshita, I would love an El Phantasmo figure, but sadly I haven't got either of them. And I think, if I remember right, the El Phantasmo Pro would be quite a difficult one to do a custom of, even though I'd love to have a custom of him. I am sorting out a custom for a Shota Umino at the moment. So who do I think is going to win? Thankfully, the one person I think is going to win is the one I've got a figure of. So I think Jack Perry, even though they were going to try and just give him the title after obviously Adam Copeland lost, well, had to vacate the title, I think Jack Perry's actually going to take this win. It's probably going to be very against the rules, but that's the Elite for you. I feel like some of it's going to happen and Jack Perry somehow going to take this title. The only other ones I can see maybe taking the title is Takeshita, maybe Mark Briscoe, but that's about it. I think that's about it. I think there's probably between 3 people. It's probably between all the AEW guys who I think could win the title, but I think Jack Perry's on a roll. This could mean the Elite have got all the title. Well, have all got a title. So yeah, I'm going to go for Jack Perry to win the TNT title. Next up is the IWGP Heavyweight title match between the champion Jon Moxley versus Tetsuya Naito. Oh, this is a very hard one for me because I'm not sure if they're going to let the New Japan guy just take his title back, because obviously Jon Moxley took the title from him. I don't know if they're going to keep Jon Moxley with the title, because this could be up to New Japan instead of obviously up to AEW. I feel like New Japan might want their title back and not be so like iffy with appearances, instead of having a champion that's obviously always there, with obviously being if Naito wins it. And that is part of the reason I think, sorry Jon Moxley, I think Naito is going to take his title back and become New Japan IWGP Heavyweight Champion again and be your new champion. So yeah, I'm going to go with Tetsuya Naito to take the title and be your new IWGP Heavyweight Champion. And last up, we've got the AEW World Title match between the International Champion Will Ospreay. I'm so annoyed I didn't predict that. I went against him and he won, and he was the only prediction I got wrong on that pay-per-view. God damn it. Versus the AEW World Champion Swerve Strickland. God, I'm not sure, because they've now got Will Ospreay facing Daniel Garcia for, well, he puts it for all the gold, even though he's not even world champion yet. Could Daniel Garcia take at least the international title from Will Ospreay? I don't think that's happening if Will Ospreay's losing this. I don't think it's happening either way. Not before All In. Who do I think is going to win this? I don't think Ospreay's winning. I generally don't think that he's winning this. I think Swerve's keeping that title till All In. And I think Will Ospreay is going to face someone for the international title at All In as well. They are really building up MJF versus Will Ospreay at the moment. I could see that match being the All In match. So yeah, I'm going to go. I don't like going against him, because last time I did, I was proven wrong. But sorry, Will Ospreay. That hurts me. I'm going to go with Swerve Strickland to retain his AEW World title. I don't think they're going to do a double champion already. Like, Will Ospreay's probably a perfect guy to do that, maybe, but I feel like it's too early. He's only just started. He's already won a title. I mean, it shows they are pushing him to the bloody moon. I mean, both the guys they brought in from New Japan have both got titles. You've got Okada with the Continental Classics title and Will Ospreay with the International title. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.